Hey man, it's all good. Hey, you know, if one of us score, we all score, man. We a team, brother. You know, it's all part of the same.
Head ass. Took it right out. This is winning championships is much better than being all NBA third team. Like, fam, did you really just say that, man?
Hey, he was mad.
That man was sick, bro.
And I could see if he didn't win, like, you know, he already got like 3 rings, bro.
Yeah.
So you know you want to get paid.
that.
You want to get paid, bro.
Winning championships is much better than being all NBA
He tried to
third
turn that
team.
around so quick.
With the quickness, G. He was
It was
soft.
like, Kimba, oh, shit. I mean, you know, I'd rather win a championship.
I don't know what he talking about. Kimba cooked it.
He did.
Kimba cooked.
Yeah, no, he definitely was all in. You know who all? Because Steph, James Harden, Kyrie, Dame, Russ, Kimball. What up? I'm Javon Berry,
I am Zamar Tompkins.
I am Chris Shields.
and this is the Baselines and Beats podcast.
Your one-stop shop for hoops, hip-hop, and everything related to the culture.
Real quick, man, we want to salute to the Baseline squad, man. We really appreciate y'all, all the likes, all the shares, all the comments. If you're rocking with us, cool. If not, man, please follow us on Facebook at Baseline Pod, on IG at Baselines and Beats, and on SoundCloud at Baselines and Beats, man.
Real quick, man, you know what I just noticed, man? The podcast must be trash. We ain't even getting no water today, bro.
Man, we ain't getting no water, G.
What a water
trash,
shout,
yo.
yeah.
You know what, man? I ain't.
You got the right jersey on. I'm feeling like,
Man,
man,
I'm a little parched
I'm
out
about to
here.
go get y'all some water in a minute.
What's going on, man?
We ain't gonna trip,
we gotta
man.
step
You know,
our podcasting game up,
you know
man.
that's what kids saying, man. We ain't we gotta get some sponsorships
That was
out
like,
there.
was that like a sign like we need to step it up?
Yeah, we gotta step it up,
Yeah.
man. We gotta start bringing in the
He out here
viewerships,
like-
the
He
bread.
out here like Coach Boom.
Man,
Water for the weak, son.
You don't get no blood on my uniform.
man, G, it's all good. How y'all fellas? Y'all good, man? You good?
I'm good, feeling all right.
All right, man. You know, it's
I could
good.
use a couple $1 million.
Man, you know.
One of them type of days.
I feel you. So do like we as a collective have like a hashtag? We like the Baseline Boys or something like that, man? Or
How you just gonna spring that on us? Like
no, I'm asking. I don't know. Cause you know,
Yeah.
no,
the Baseline Boys.
I don't know. You know, it's
Nah, that sound like,
no.
nah.
Okay. Well, I be the Baseline boy. Y'all can be the Beats Boys. Y'all want to be the Beats Boys?
What the hell?
I don't
We're men.
I don't want to be a boy.
You don't want to be? It's like Rock Boys
Look, nah.
in the building. Baseline Boys in the building.
Like, shut up.
No,
You gotta like test that out first. Like
Baseline Boys in the
like,
building.
Like we live right now. Like you just like
That's
Nah,
cool,
you
man.
go
Give
ahead.
it
You
to
go
it.
ahead. You go ahead and do the boys. The boys. That's your thing. Chris Hansen gonna come bust through this door. What'd you say about boys?
Man, you stupid, man. All right, man. So let's kick it off, man. We're gonna kick it off on a more serious note, man. The state of Alabama has passed, in my opinion, one of the most ludicrous abortion bills that I've ever heard about, man. It's ridiculous, man. And to start everything off, I just wanted to get y'all thoughts on it, how you feel about it. Why is it even necessary? Go ahead, so you can lead it off, brother.
when I first started hearing about this this topic, one of the things that I heard someone say to like kind of sum up everything
Word.
was they saying it's like this is a war on women.
Okay.
And like when you think about like just like everything that goes along with the bill that's been passed and everything, I don't feel like that's like unreasonable to say.
Yep.
Because it's you saying the only way they're allowed to get an abortion is if it's like some sort of like risk to their physical health.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get raped, you got to keep the baby.
Product of incest.
You know what I'm saying? Product of incest, you got to keep the baby. And if a doctor performs an abortion on you, that person is subject to go to jail for up to 99 years.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It's the wildest shit in the world. What you got, Shields, man?
I mean, it's just kind of crazy that we just live in this world where men want to be able to tell women what to do with their body.
Yeah.
Facts.
And then especially under the circumstances, like you say, rape, incest. Like, what in your brain could make you want to pass a bill like this? Like, what's the end game with this? What's the purpose of it? Like, you know, like, what is the goal this trying to be achieved when you pass something like this. You know what I'm saying? And then even with the Born Alive bill, that under the circumstances, like if they try to perform an abortion and somehow the baby live, you got to try to resuscitate that baby and keep that baby alive, or you as a physician subject to jail time.
Right.
Like I just don't understand what's the end game with the whole process. Like, what are they trying to do?
Yeah, man, it's crazy because what it seems like is people, archaic views and political views are like really affecting these people in these states, right? So I couldn't imagine somebody having something horrible happen to them, as horrible as rape or you know, or something like that, and telling them you got to deal with the consequences of it, you know, because this was meant to be. And I don't like how a lot of far right politicians like to make it seem like, oh, we care about children.
No, you don't.
When you rank as far as low you do in education and in childhood poverty, and it's just ridiculous. It all boils down to just control. And the point that you make of men trying to control women's bodies, because every man who voted, I mean, every person who voted on it was a man. It was a woman governor who signed it into law, but old white man voted for it, and an old white woman signed it into law. And now this is just I think the lesson that we learn here is it's important to watch who you vote for and watch who you put in office, because these people really do have power.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Super have power. And this is what we mean when we tell people, because I tell people all the time, and I know y'all hear this from, y'all heard this in y'all lifetime, that your vote don't matter. This is an example of your vote matter. And if enough people voted to not have these type of people in, we wouldn't be dealing with this. You know what I mean?
The scary thing is this like the sign of a trend to come?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if we can get to this point where you sign a bill like this, what's next?
What else?
You know what I'm saying? Who gonna follow that trend? And then when they follow that trend, what other outrageous thing are we gonna sign into, you know, law?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's scary when you think about it, because right now it's affecting women, but who gonna be next? You know what I'm saying? And it's like you say, we are putting these people into office because we not knowing, we ain't doing our due diligence and doing the research and really seeing, okay, what are these people's viewpoints? What are their thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Before we put them into these positions of power where bills like this get passed. Like, that's a scary thing, man.
It really is, because it's like you say, is when you think about, like, why would you pass a bill like that? It's like, literally, I can't even think of any important reason for you to come up with a bill and just say you can't have an abortion.
Just control.
That's ridiculous.
Then
you even look at, like you say, looking at the people who did this, like, you know, they got a lot of times you see like the image floating around with all the different Republicans. They had the outrageous statements about rape. And all that kind of stuff.
Ooh,
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That was sick.
Just saying that rape is like the weather, like bad weather is inevitable, so just enjoy it and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's like ridiculous.
But these are the people that's in charge.
That you voted for.
These are the people
that
that's
you
in
let
charge.
in office to make these kind of rules. So I do think we got to start, like you say, do our due diligence and just make sure that we are using the little bit of control that we have to make sure that this type of thing doesn't happen. But
absolutely.
as far as was this right now,
just get out and vote, because voting can change this. Be clear.
Yeah.
You know, you get the right people in terms, all this can change.
Right.
Just get out and vote, man. Just get out, be the change.
It's 2019.
It's 2019.
And people have these type of thoughts.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, we see it every day. You see different news outlets, racism, sexism, all that. Most still being oppressed, discriminated against. We see it all the time. But that's why it's important to, like I said, get out there, vote, do your thing, man. Because if not, we see the effects of it. You know what I mean? Real quick, man, salute to Robert F. Smith, man. He went down to Morehouse and paid off the tuition for 400 lucky brothers, man. That's That's big.
Hey, while we on that topic, I want to what's the guy's name?
Robert F. Smith.
I want
That's my uncle, by the way.
I want
Uncle Rob.
Javon's uncle Robert F. Smith to know that I also graduated from Morehouse. I just couldn't make the ceremony to walk across the stage, but
That ain't your damn uncle. your uncle is the other Rob from the South Side. That's your Uncle Rob.
you know how
I got
we know
two
that's
Uncle
not his
Robs.
uncle though.
What up?
If that was your uncle, we'd have got some water.
We probably would have got some
We would have
water.
definitely had some water.
Nah,
in there,
Kid, my uncle too, man. He just forgot the water, man.
Tell your Uncle Kit we need water,
He just
man. I'm
forgot
parched
the
right
water.
now.
Man, I thought we was cool, man.
It's all.
Thought we was the #1 pod, man. What's going on?
He must got another pod in here doing big business, man. We might be second place right
that's
now.
what it
That's
is.
what he just snuck somebody else.
Because you know when the other pods come in here before us, man, they got cookies and
like type of
LaCroix and all that. What's the name of the fancy soda, man, that he be
Yeah.
having?
Yeah.
We don't get none of
all
that.
type of
We
Caribbean
having
soda.
cheese and wine laid out there.
It's
And
all
he
good.
offer us the leftovers on the way out. Like, yeah, you want to
Here
cook?
you go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Take some of these dry ass crackers, man. Come
It's
here.
all good, kid, man. It's all good. But yeah, man, salute Robert F. Smith, man. Paying off the tuition for those 400 brothers is big. Being the change, man, that's super solid.
That's a
man.
major blessing.
That's super solid, man. He played something like $40 million to do it.
Nuts.
That's nuts, right? That's super nuts.
Hope I get my cut.
But you see like the effect that people want to change what they can do. You got a lot of money. I think like a couple years ago, Dr. Dre gave like $70 million to USC for their music arts program and stuff like that. So just knowing that you have that type of power,
Right.
you know what I mean, is amazing. So man, real quick salute to man. That was a heartwarming story, man, to see, man. And I hope those young brothers go out and do some well, man, with that blessing, man. So what y'all thinking about this new music that released, man? We got Khaled, Tyler the Creator, and Ty Dolla and J. Cole dropped the joint, man. You so corny,
Nah,
brother.
because you got you a little bottle of water now. You all tongue tied.
Man,
Shit,
Joe,
man.
it's refreshing, man. But
Shout out the kid on the water though.
what y'all thinking, man? What's your thoughts on Khaled's album, man? What you got?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Is it just me, or does it sound like it just didn't go together?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Because it's all over the place.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
It's I don't know. I don't know how y'all felt about the other Khaled projects, but it sounded like every other one to me. Like you just got all of these artists, you filling in verses here.
Yeah.
You take this. Like
Yeah.
I want to hear something that sounds cohesive. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all was in there cooking up all together, and I know that's hard. But you putting all
this-
these different.
I feel like
artists,
if anybody can do it though, he can.
it didn't sound like it.
I you got to give Khaled it. Like I always felt like DJ Khaled not doing nothing just because he just yell out "We the best" and you know that's all you hear from him on the record. But as far as like what he's actually doing, like he doing a lot like with the arrangements and mixing and mastering and all that kind of stuff.
He definitely produced
He
it.
beats on that.
Yeah,
definitely produced
but,
it.
Like I gotta agree though, like the album all over the place. Like it's a couple of records on it, like the Big Sean record. I really like that.
I like that joint.
The Thankful. I like the second Meek Mill joint that's on there.
That ain't bad either.
The Nipsey record, of course, is a standout.
Yeah.
But it's definitely all over the place. I feel like Khaled could definitely put something together that's just like, you know, this is a dope rap album, this is a dope pop album, or this is a dope reggae album. But when you just start out reggae, move to pop, you got rap, you got
just
trap,
all
it's
over the
just
place.
like
It sound like it's a reach for like mainstream success as opposed to just reaching for making the hottest music. That's what it sound like to me.
Yeah, because even with the Cardi joint, it just sound like a regular, typical plug-in. It's gonna be a club record type joint.
yeah.
I think he wasted the Nas and CeeLo record.
I liked it, but I think even all the records that I liked, I just liked them. Nothing, and we know how big of a Nipsey fan I am.
Yeah.
I ain't even super crazy about the Nipsey record.
Yeah, it was
cool.
straight. It was
cool.
straight.
You
It
know
was
what I'm saying?
straight.
Like most of the records I like was cool on there.
Yeah, but when I'm seeing Nas and CeeLo,
Yeah.
I'm want to get the what's his homie name, the Don Tripp and CeeLo vibes, or even the Ross and CeeLo. You know what I mean? That type of vibe for it. That's what, because I mean, you know, I'm a big CeeLo fan.
Yeah.
And Nas is without question. But yeah, man, it's just
I think another thing that hurt it too is like a lot of the records, the singles on there, like the
Yeah.
No Brainer and the other joint with Hove. It's like records that's been out for a long time.
Yeah, why is Top Off on there? Like when I was listening to it again, I'm like, man, this song is so old. They both on there hollering Free Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Like, dog, like, come on, like him and Beyonce on there talking about Free Meek Mill.
And he on the next record.
Yeah, he just pop up right there. Like, they did it. Like, what you...
But see, I wonder, do that count into the numbers of, you know how they do like the counting with the streams?
Maybe.
Like, it kind of like give you a head start on your overall sales, but he was only projected to do like 130.
Something like that.
And I would have thought that, you know, J record
more.
would have been a big record. It would have been more, but he's still only projected to do 130.
I hated that hook, by the way. I hated that damn hook, bro.
I was listening to it and I was like, damn, I ain't never realized Future was this annoying, yo.
Yeah, it's just like it could have been tight, but how he just started doing all the extras with his voice.
It's like, and then that it's like Future, how you got the whole thing, him versus Russell Wilson right now, which is like really a one-sided fight, if it is a fight at all. But it's just like you do the whole birthday for the kid thing, whatever. Russ write this very emotional post, and Future put like some
man, I don't buy
stupid.
that,
I mean, I'm just saying, but it's just like bro, like that's kind of trash that you bought your son like a Rollie for his birthday.
Think so? You think it's trash?
Yeah, because I mean, it to Future it probably ain't, but it's just like, and
I think, me personally, celebrities spending whatever on their kids, you know, whatever they got or whatever. This shorty's out here with $50,000 wardrobes. You know what I mean? Is it like flashy and stuff? Yeah, but is father flashy?
I mean, yeah, but it's a 5-year-old kid with
facts
with an iced out Rollie on.
Facts, I get it, man. But this is like in a completely, for me, it's like a completely different lifestyle.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean. Like he don't need no $50,000 watch or however much the watch.
I mean,
cost.
yeah, but my thing, but like, still, if he doing that, and then you got Russell Wilson is like being a father, you know what I'm saying, a real father. It's annoying, but then you add Future. I took the top off the Maybach. It's just like I don't know if we really need you out there,
hey,
dude.
Forgive me, man. I'm just over here laughing because it just sounds like Barry, and picking up a Future case.
What I'm saying, Joe. What I'm saying, I can't. It's corny. Listen, it's corny. Yes, that he bought, but I think social media made too much of it. He bought his son a watch. He bought his son a watch. And
Fam, your law firm is flirting out here, bro. You
Shields. I know it's corny, bro. I'm not saying it's not corny. But he bought his kid a watch, bro. You see, they be throwing kids parties, spending $200,000 on parties.
I mean, yeah, but if you throw a kid a party that
don't be for the kids.
No, but I'm saying, if I throw a kid like what you say, $200,000 party, $200,000 party, I got Iron Man at the party and all that kind of stuff. That's like the kid gonna remember that forever.
That's true.
But if I'm finna buy him a $125,000 watch or whatever,
watch wasn't $125,000.
I don't give a damn how much it costs.
Like, it's a Rollie, man.
How much it costs?
I don't know.
No, shut up.
I ain't got it, but Future got it.
Yeah.
You want to roll it with a devil
What's the name of the law firm again?
Barry.
You about to put Peter Francis Geraci out of business.
Hey, man. I just think Mars is, anytime he do anything with his son, Mars is just, no, you would never be Russell Wilson. I'm like, Joe, let that man be.
I totally agree.
You know what I mean?
I give you that.
It's just like anytime he do anything with that boy, Sierra leveled up on you. I'm like, okay, bro.
That's the
you know what I mean?
world that we live in today, where Mars can't wait to take a shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The point I was making though is it like that just
the perception.
Just him doing that and being like the perception of him being that person.
Yeah.
And then you hear the music, which you know what I'm saying? It's like it's bad math. It don't add up to you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but to pivot back to what you were saying about the Nas record, after I hear Swiss and Nas on Echo, you can't come with that joint.
Not at all.
You got to have Nas go crazy, because that Echo joint is mean.
You can't come on, bro.
And that joint was light. It was
light work, man.
Very light.
Y'all think of Tyler though?
I think it was real good sonically.
Yeah.
Listening to it, the instrumentation was really, really dope. The overall material of the album really ain't speak to me that much, but sonically, because I mean he produces his own stuff, and I know he does like a lot of the arranging and stuff like that too, if not all of it. Sonically, it was real dope. It was real cool to listen to. It wasn't nothing like I was just like You know what I mean?
Oh, he's spitting.
So
This
yeah,
one,
but it was a cool project. Whatever. I'm not the biggest Tyler the Creator fan, but it was a cool little joint.
I forgot to listen to it.
I thought it was pretty solid though.
Yeah.
I like you say, like sonically it sound good.
Yeah, sonically it
I
sound
always
real
like
good.
when we get like them Tyler the records, when he kind of singing a little bit and he got Uncle Charlie backing him up with the super smooth vocals and all that kind of stuff. I thought it was solid, but I mean it's something that I'll probably like listen to just for the mood or the vibe of it. But as far as like the material, like you say, like. I don't necessarily need it, but I mean, like I'd probably listen to it again just cause.
For sure.
Like I went to look for it on Apple Music, and you know how I don't know if y'all got Apple Music, but when you do
We
it,
got
like
title over here, brother.
when you search, when
What you got?
Amazon Prime.
This nigga, he a sucker.
when you search for an artist, it showed like a picture of them, like
Oh, how he was looking at that.
Fam had on like a blonde wig, like some Chanel glasses. I think
Wait,
he had
that was
on
the album
red.
before, right? Was that this album or the album before?
It just got a picture. It ain't showing the album.
That was his
I
album.
got you.
Was
So
it?
I'm like,
No, he talking about the picture of the artist.
yeah, like if you search an artist on
Yeah,
Apple,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
I know
they
what you're
artist
saying.
profile.
Oh, that was this album?
But I'm pretty sure that's like it sounds similar to the album cover.
Okay.
No, he ain't only got a box or something on the album cover.
Yeah, some or
He had
his face like purple.
This was
or something.
like a blonde, like wig
yeah, I know what
with
you're
some
talking
Chanel glasses and red lipstick.
Well, yeah,
Fam,
this the cover right here.
yeah, no, that ain't it.
that ain't it.
Man,
I'm like, fam, what is you doing out here? Yeah, I'll come back to this.
Yeah, you want to mess with Ty? Get on the.
I've
one
never
picture
listened to
was
his
like,
Tyler.
man, get
I
the
ain't never
hell
listened to
outta
none of
here,
his
man.
stuff.
Yeah, man. A lot of his music just not like. I think he's like a real creative person. Even when they do that, the little sketch comedy stuff or whatever our future cats be out there doing. They creative as a collective, all of them, whatever. But like I said, the material itself is not for me. But sonically, it did sound real.
I did think it was dope too. Though you got Gerard Carmichael narrating the joint.
real.
Anybody heard the Young Thug, J. Cole, and Travis Scott?
No, that just dropped today. I ain't even heard it.
I ain't even know.
You heard it?
J. Cole kind of snapped.
You got off on it?
Kind of got off a little bit.
Know what I'm listening to on the way to the crib.
He kind of got off a little bit. I give him a hard time, but he working. He working. Now he just got to work on the album.
Did you hear the other joint with Ty Dolla $ign?
Yeah. I like that joint too.
Yeah.
I wanted more Ty Dolla $ign though.
Yeah.
I think it should have went back to
Back to him on it.
to Ty after Cole spit.
When is his project coming out?
Ooh,
Ty. Y'all know?
not sure.
I ain't sure.
I'm looking forward to it when it drop.
Yeah, all his joints be fire.
He's super.
I like his voice.
Yeah, you like his voice.
Pause.
So nobody likes singers in here, bro.
Pause.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's all good, bro.
that's like your first time in baseline and beats history. So you good.
I'm just. All right, just. Hey, we got any other topics?
You get a little flustered over there,
what else-
man.
what else we
Come on,
talking
look,
about
I got
today?
you. We gonna transition, man. What y'all?
You need a fan?
We need cut up the AC for him, kid, man. I'm a little flustered
Y'all
over
wild
there.
today,
Come on.
man.
I don't want to make you mad once you come tackle us or nothing, man. What you think about the Magic Johnson bombshell interview he did on First Take, man? I didn't think he was gonna get up there and do all that talking like he did.
Hey, he got to speaking like super candidly, like he's in the
Like
barbershop.
yeah,
or something,
Joe.
man.
Like,
he should have went on the shop instead of going on First Take.
What y'all think about it when you seen it, man? Cause
Chatty Patty.
Chatty Patty.
Got up there telling everything. Singing like he was going to prison or something.
Hey.
He's waiting for it though.
Like they was finna throw the book at him. I'm telling everything. This thing is bigger than Nino Brown. If I go down, I'm taking a whole lot of people down with me.
That mother said
Like,
Rob was backstabbing me.
And he was just dropping names like
Like, it wasn't nothing.
and they tried to like, yo, so was it? No, it was Rob.
No, it was
It was
he's like,
Rob.
he was like, if you're talking about backstabbing, no, it was just Rob.
It's just Rob.
Yeah.
But when you listen to him talk, though, it just was interesting for him to reveal like the dynamics of the top of the Lakers organization. Like, you hired me to come in here and do the job. You tell me I can do it. Okay, I want to fire Luke. All right, go ahead. Then nah, let's wait.
Yeah.
Then nah, let's think about this. Maybe we should keep him. You know what I'm saying? So he like, I'm answering to Jeannie, and then I think he said the guy named Tim Harris or
from the
something.
business side. Yeah,
Yeah, like
I didn't even know who that was.
like me either. Like, who is this?
Still don't
dude?
know
Yeah.
who he is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, well, what am I listening to him for?
Yeah.
And then when they first was talking about the whole Kurt Rambis thing, it just seemed like they hired him as a face.
Yeah, but they gave him.
To attract, and they gave him limited power. You know what I'm saying? And was kind of pulling the strings behind closed doors, but we just looking at this like, okay, Magic, and we know what he means to that franchise as a player and that community. So it's almost like, okay, he gonna reel everybody in, but we gonna be controlling this thing behind closed doors. So it kind of seemed like he got a raw deal. But when you hear reports like Woj was saying that if somebody was to say Magic is not here, he's hardly doing his job, they not telling a lie. So it's like,
Word.
it's a little both. Two things can be true.
It's kind of messed up though, because like from Magic's side of the story, the way he put it,
He
like
told him that
that was gonna be the thing. And honestly, if I'm Jeannie Buss and I'm giving him like that role, I wouldn't have no problem with him doing that, because if we just need you to be Magic Johnson. You the businessman that's gonna attract like people to come want to play for this team, because as much as people get paid, you don't have as many like businessmen like after the NBA is, Magic Johnson do it. Shaq is another one.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron is putting himself in that space now. But if we can get, people to
Kevin
come.
Durant too.
I'll let you have that one. It's Barry over here again.
What man? Kevin Durant too.
Yeah, all
He's
right.
the boardroom.
You
ain't mentioned Kobe.
Who else you defending?
What do you mean?
You
I'm
got
just saying Kevin
Future.
Durant.
You got Kevin Durant. Man, who else?
Why is Future and Kevin Durant in the same boat? I don't understand.
I mean, because they under your law firm.
I don't have a law firm. I'm not a lawyer, sir.
Sounds like you do.
I'm not a lawyer, sir.
It sounds like you do have a law firm.
Go
man.
ahead, though, man.
But yeah, like if we can just get Magic to, we get people to come in, have these meetings, and Magic Johnson can make people feel comfortable, make them just like, yo, this is the Lakers, this is the prestige of this franchise, and you get a chance to be a part of this history. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with Magic, going to take care of other Magic Johnson business as long as you taking care of that part of the job. But from what he say, Rob Pelinka, no, he not in the office and he's still walking around like, damn, anybody seen Magic today?
That's a little lame.
That's trash.
That's a little lame.
Like, he ain't here, and just like, dang,
Man.
Magic was gonna be here today.
If I was,
If I had that job, I'd be here every day.
this is what I do, man. So you think it justify him stepping down, or?
I mean, of course, because he's writing his side of the story or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when you heard Brian talking about, like, oh, man, I thought it was messed up. He didn't even tell me, you know what I'm saying? It made Magic look like the bad guy, but then Magic came out and dropped the bomb and just was snitching on Rob Pelinka, pointing fingers. It's like, dang, I don't even feel that bad for Magic, like, because, like you say, if he not having fun no more, he out. So,
I feel you.
I think it do kind of justify, but I definitely think it kind of hurt as far as like the functionality of the Lakers though.
Seen a report today that said Bron is Now go ahead before you get into
No,
it.
I'm just simply to say that it's kind of tough. I feel like it's like 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Because just knowing what that job entails,
Yeah,
it's like
it's a heavy job.
it's part you knowing you got these other interests and other things you want to do. Is like, why would you take the job? And then I kind of feel like from the Lakers side of it, knowing what this job entails and you tell him, okay, we gonna roll with you. I feel like part of that was, like I said, you want to use him as this face, thinking that he just gonna attract all these free agents, all this business, and just, putting Magic in front of camera, smiling, it's just gonna snap and turn this organization back to what it used to be. I feel like it just like backfired on both sides.
It seemed like they don't like to do like the groundwork. They're trying to find like quick Band-Aid fixes for the situation. You know what I mean? So again, all this still happened, and we still didn't see them put no prominent people with track records in those positions to turn this franchise around. I was just about to say, I seen a report that they said Bron is concerned. I don't know how true it is, but they said Bron is concerned everything that's going on with upper management could be scaring off free agents. I mean,
Makes sense.
man, Joe,
Be scared too.
man, I don't know, man. So
I mean, honestly, it sounds like they need to call Mona Scott and get a reality show going over there, because this.
Mona Scott know how to spin it. Mona Scott
You watch it?
I watch it. I definitely.
If it's on VH1, you gonna watch it?
You watch now.
What? The Lakers?
Mona Scott.
I ain't really got nothing that Mona Scott got that I watch too much right now. But if they did something with the Lakers, I'll watch it. Yeah. Motherfuckers.
Ooh, Granny.
But that was Z, Granny.
No,
that wasn't that was Z.
You was on the program, bro.
That was Z. That was Z, Granny. I wanted to get y'all thoughts, man. We seen what the Warriors did to Portland in the Western Conference Finals. been a lot of talk, man. What you looking at, Z?
I'm waiting to hear what he got to say about this.
Why you waiting on him for? It's been a lot.
I'm waiting to hear what he got to say.
I almost want to like sit back and let y'all go because it's going.
Hey man, it's not for that.
Like, you know
Come
what
on,
I'm saying?
man.
It's gonna be the offense of Barry versus Chris Shields. What he got to say, man?
Why he ain't got no firm? Why
He don't be like he
I don't be defending these niggas.
He usually the prosecutor.
No, you prosecutor. It's okay. Well, I just wanted to know what y'all thought, man. Golden State obviously swept Portland in the Western Conference Finals with Steph and the very, very overrated Draymond Green.
Another one of your clients continue.
I said he overrated, man.
Objection.
Ain't Draymond overrated?
I think so.
Isn't he overrated?
His peers think he overrated.
Oh, who is these peers?
You don't remember the NBA thing that came out?
Nope.
You remember?
Nope, I don't remember that.
You gotta
They
be-
sound like a bunch of hating to me.
you
They
gotta
said
be
Russ
remember
overrated
that.
too. You think Russ overrated?
It don't matter
I
what
would
I
say when it
think.
comes to Russ, I just
Well,
think.
we weren't talking about Russ.
Okay, no, I'm just saying it's bull. They also said what they said about
'cause
Bron.
But Russ don't play.
What they said about Bron.
The Blazers or the Warriors.
Okay, so what they said about Bron is true too.
he don't play for them neither.
No, I'm just saying because he brought up what the peers think, but the peers don't mean
What do
nothing.
this got to do with the Warriors?
I'm just
part of
trying
his-
to say.
it's part of
I'm
his
just trying to say, man. The Warriors swept Portland.
Exhibit A.
Swept Portland. Exhibit C. Swept Portland. Without Kevin Durant. Are the Warriors better without KD? Do they need KD? I want to get y'all thoughts on that. What y'all feeling about that?
Nah, they don't need KD to win no championship.
Definitely don't.
They don't need him?
No, they don't need
Even
him.
if they go against Milwaukee, they don't need him.
I don't think they need him. Nope.
No?
What? Okay, I understand what he's gonna do on offense. Defensively, what is he gonna do?
Kevin Durant is a pretty stout defender.
I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you. Was he a stout defender? I said, what is he going to do if they play the Bucks? I didn't ask you about him being a stout defender.
Play
Who he
defense.
gonna guard?
What do you-
On who?
on whoever they put him on.
No. So what I'm asking you is, do they need him to guard somebody on the Milwaukee? Need.
Do they need
not
him
can,
or rather have him?
Need.
I don't know. Well, I'm with y'all. I don't think the Warriors need him to win the championship at all. Just the style of play. I guess who they playing against, either whether it's Toronto or Milwaukee. No, I don't.
I think they'll sweep the floor with both them teams.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm so.
You said sweep the floor with them though?
Not sweep them, but just
Okay,
I think it'd just be like an easy.
I think it'd be a lot more interesting of a finals if KD not there.
Okay, but are they better without him?
I mean, like Kevin Durant's like an all-world talent. You know, like that's like an absurd thing to say. They're better without.
They look better. They look better
as a
without
team.
him.
They do.
I can
look
agree.
better.
I do like the style of play.
But I definitely don't think they need him though.
What y'all think about how Draymond been playing in the series?
I think he's been playing pretty good, man.
Solid.
Pretty solid.
It just amazed me. He can make a jump shot now. I'm shocked. You know?
But he said he started focusing. And they say he dropped about 30 pounds from the start of the season. I know he had like some nagging injuries from last season, but he had dropped like 30 pounds. Started focusing in and admitted to himself he was doing a lot of whining, a lot of crying on the floor, and he said he wanted to stop doing that.
That's a noble thing.
Yeah, I think it's solid, man. I
Look
think,
yourself in the mirror. I mean, he was getting money.
yeah, man. He was out there doing the thing, man. And what did he lead? He led his team in assists, steals, rebounds, and blocks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, he all four categories he
It
did.
was info.
Sure you know.
Man, no, I know.
He definitely do.
He underrated?
Man, I know he ain't overrated.
Is he underrated?
Is he underrated? No. Is he undervalued? Maybe.
Undervalued? You think so?
I
By who?
think so.
By the people or by the Warriors?
Oh, by the people.
Oh.
By the people.
So you think he would produce the same? You put him on another team.
You take this serious. You swap him and Al Farouk
Phil
Aminu.
Jackson head ass.
He think he Kobe or something.
Hey, so come on, kid. That's what you own. You swap him and Al Farouk Aminu. You know what I mean? This ain't no sweep. You know what I mean? It's not. It's you got Draymond with CJ and Dame.
He playing with the damn near one of the best backcourts ever, and you gonna take him to something that's not as good as that, I don't see him.
It's not a sweep though. But what I'm saying is he was a big reason for initiating the offense. No?
For
undervalued.
the Warriors.
Yes, brother.
But what I'm saying is when you put him on another team, is this gonna be still that same thing? Because now you're not in that same.
Well, it's not that same system completely.
Would Dame and CJ need him to initiate their offense? No, they more one-on-one ISO.
Yeah.
I'm going on my own, bro. Get your underrated ass out the way. Go on, move somewhere.
They'd be fools,
Gonna
man.
tell him to come set an underrated pick.
They'd be fools, man. Because if Bron can get him, he would.
I don't think so.
If Bron, you crazy.
For what?
You crazy? What you mean for what?
Bron gonna do everything he do. What Bron need him?
Why Bron gonna get Kawhi Leonard? Bron can do everything Kawhi Leonard gonna do.
So you telling me Draymond?
I'm not saying no. I'm arguing your point. You just said Bron's gonna do everything Draymond gonna do.
But you just told me that Draymond led in blocks,
Right.
Rebounds,
Yep.
steals, and assists.
Yeah. What is just because Bron? So if that's the case, why Bron was on TV telling some, we need playmakers. I need more playmakers. We need playmakers. Why was he saying that then?
And you see how that worked out.
Who did they get? He didn't get anybody to the level that he wanted to get.
He got Rondo, he got Lonzo Ball, and the problem was they didn't have any shooters. That was the issue.
He got Rondo and got Lonzo Ball.
So you telling me Rondo not a playmaker though?
What you said, Gregory?
Tapping, bro. What's
He definitely
going
over
on?
there tap dancing now.
Kirk Franklin stomp. What's going on, bro?
What you want to see?
What you doing with your feet over there?
When you can I ask y'all a question?
Sure.
Who at the 4 position? You so fucking stupid. Who at the 4 position can get the rebound and push the break like Draymond can?
It probably
And find somebody.
But that's
but this is what makes him unique.
I'm not saying that he's not a good player. I'm not saying he's not unique. I'm not saying that he doesn't belong in the NBA.
Who else? Just give me a name, bro.
But that works for that team, though.
That would work for B-boy. That would work for any team. Any team.
But
if a coach knows how to utilize it, you can't tell me that you wouldn't want to take in a small ball era. You wouldn't want to take your 4-man or who plays the 5-man can start the break and be your trigger man on offense. You can't tell me that.
It sounds good. I have to see it.
I understand what you're saying.
I need to see it. I need to see him on the other team.
But you telling me that Bron's gonna want Draymond Green to come?
I said if he had a chance to get him, he would get him. I can't believe y'all would say otherwise.
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, I thought you was agreeing with him.
I didn't say
okay.
No, you said that he would want him. If he had the chance to get him, he would want him.
Why wouldn't he?
I
You're not that big on Draymond Green.
I'm not that big on Draymond Green.
That's cool.
But that's not why I'm saying it. I feel if like Draymond Green is LeBron without being able to score and without the athleticism. Like LeBron, like all those categories that you telling me that
Z, I understand what you're saying, bro. I understand what you're saying completely. Why would LeBron go play with D Wade?
Because he needed help.
Draymond Green went off for help. LeBron you got somebody in a 16. Okay.
Riddle me this.
Batman head ass.
Good one. If you got if you got LeBron and Draymond,
okay,
can we just throw the balls out? Let's roll. We good.
No.
you
Okay, so
can't.
so now I'm with him. Like you saying, well, why would he go play with D Wade? That's the exact same thing of what he's saying of Draymond is not what you saying he is.
No, his argument was Draymond does a lot of what LeBron does.
But what I'm saying is,
I'm not saying that he's the offensive talent.
But what I'm saying is like the reason it works so well is because he's passing the ball to the greatest shooter of all time. And also one of the other greatest shooters of all time in Klay Thompson.
So he couldn't pass the ball to
in this system of where the ball is swinging. Like
he's throwing the ball to 2 all-time great players.
I don't see how that takes away from the gift that
I'm not saying
has.
he doesn't have
Who
a
can
gift.
you put in his position that will do that?
It just go back to what I was just saying.
Andre Iguodala be doing that.
Look,
Gee.
you saying
Andre Iguodala, the passer that Draymond is, or the rebounder? Answer. Is he?
Nah. Bro.
Okay. No, I'm being serious.
I am too.
Is he the passer that Draymond Green is?
I'm not saying that he.
All I want to know is to answer this question. Who at that position can do what he does?
Man, look, I don't know, but what I'm saying to you is, you in this system, the ball is swinging. We got this system of where we are passing, and I believe he feel how I feel about playing in another system. That's just like I said about, you said if he swapped him and Farouk
Aminu.
Dude, yeah, him. CJ and Dame is not going to be the same system. So
shooters.
Are those numbers going to be looking as tantalizing as they do with him playing on the Warriors?
I think it would benefit Portland to have him over there.
It would definitely benefit them because they, like he said, they just a one-on-one team. It's like, get the ball to Dame. Dame ain't got it, give it to CJ. CJ ain't got it, shit, give it back to Dame.
When you playing with all these dudes who can just, like, you got Clay, Steph, and KD.
At that point, the ball become a hot potato. Just pass it around.
We can keep this thing moving. We running off screens. This is our system. This is how it's like. It's built like this. Mm-hmm. You could throw it to anybody and it's splash from no matter where they at.
So, what basically what y'all saying is somebody else could get in Draymond's position and do
I'm not saying that either, but I'm just saying I think his talent and his skill set benefits playing in that system. It's just like they say. I think the right system can turn a role player into a superstar.
And that's what I've been saying.
But that's I'm not disagreeing with that. But what I'm saying is y'all be, and correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like y'all be saying, oh man, you put him over here, he ain't gonna be much of nothing because he ain't got that system. What I'm saying, come on, bro. When I see opposing coaches, when I seen Pop talk about that, I think it was like last season or whatever, when they played against each other, and he talked about how vital that man was on the floor, just like, I'm not arguing with one of the greatest basketball minds of all time.
You don't have to argue with him, but if you put him in another team, is Pop gonna make that same statement,
bro? This is what I'm saying, because you can put him on another team, right?
Okay.
In order for me to get an assist, if I pass you the ball, you have to score, right? Mm-hmm. If he passed the ball to somebody else and they don't score, if he doesn't have the scores that he has on this team on another team, his assist number is not looking like how he is.
But no,
I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve any of the credit that he gets right now. I'm not saying that he's a trash player. I'm not saying he whacked none of that. He's a good player. He made his way to the NBA. He belonged there. He's doing a great job on his team. He's a very valued asset on his team. But
what?
If you put him somewhere else, it's not the same thing.
Well, you don't know if it's not the same thing. You assuming that it's not the same thing. But what I'm saying is the gift. Everybody doesn't have that gift to pass.
They don't.
Can we agree on that?
Definitely.
So what I'm saying is you can't pick.
Talking about him like he Pete Maravich.
I'm not saying that, bro.
You the gift of pass.
It is for his position.
Stop it,
for his
bro.
position. What are you saying?
Man.
For his position.
I let you get that off a few times. I ain't let you get that off.
For his position, how many big men is passing like him?
He can pass the ball.
My God. I'm not saying he Jason Kidd, bro. I'm saying. Okay. Let me clarify for everybody out there in the baseline squad. I'm talking relative to his position.
It ain't hard to see him cut into the basket and throw a bounce pass where he can get a nice open layup.
Man, Joe, so a lot of power forwards should be out here doing what he's doing there, right?
I mean, a lot of power forwards are out here making passes, but they ain't playing with three of the top shooters we've ever seen play basketball. What we doing here? What we doing here?
Shields, bro.
I'm not gonna let you keep getting that off, bro.
Shields,
knock it off, man.
Shields. As soon as KD went down, what do we see? Because we didn't really see this until KD went down.
We didn't see what
Draymond is doing now.
He stepped up and they went back to how they played
when they had Harrison Barnes.
Steph is a point guard, but Steph really ain't no point guard. Well, we want you to run off screens and we want you to shoot the rock.
Facts.
What is Clay gonna do? He's shooting the rock. Okay.
So who your point guard?
Draymond, he's a point forward. Draymond get the rebound, boom. What is he doing? Most times when you see him play now, he get it. He one of the first people up the court. He's sprinting straight up the court. Okay, what we got? What's going on?
Trigger man.
It ain't like he's, Iverson or somebody just weaving through traffic and, you know what I'm saying? He throwing no-look pat. Like,
let me be clear. I'm not saying Draymond Green is the best player in the NBA. I'm not saying he's a superstar all-NBA talent.
you said he has this gift.
He has a passing gift.
He has.
He doesn't have a passing gift?
No.
How does he not have a passing gift at his position?
You mean relative to you always gotta bring that in there.
I don't see why I have to say that. I'm not saying he's Chris Paul.
No. Okay, so you saying he has this gift of passing, so he one of the best passers in the NBA?
At his position.
No. What did you just say to him? What did you just say to him?
At his position.
You said you don't see why you have to throw that in there, but you literally throw that in there. What are you doing?
Okay, yeah, he's one of the best passers in the NBA.
Are you high?
He's one of the best passers in the NBA.
What's up with you?
He's one of the best passers in the NBA. Is he not?
Shut up.
Is he not?
Shut up.
Is he not?
You smoke crack, don't you?
Man, y'all crazy, man. Y'all not finna tell me somebody.
How big is this list?
What do you mean? How big is the list? What are you talking about? Nah, what are you talking about, bro?
First off, where your neck just go?
I'm gonna put out here.
You turn your neck.
Oh
man.
But you saying he one of the best passers in the league, right?
Yes.
How big is the list?
I don't know.
So you said yes, he is one of the best passers in the NBA. So
I don't get it.
Man.
He not?
Sure.
Is he not?
How big's the list? Like you ain't got to tell me everybody on the list. Like
Anywho,
So he top 5, top 10.
I had to consider he's not top 5 passers in the NBA, no, but he is one of the top passers in the NBA. If I go down the list,
right, that's cool right there.
Okay.
You can stop right there because the way you were saying it was making it seem like he's top 5. Like,
How?
but just the way you were saying it. Go ahead and do your little segue thing that you was finna do.
I wasn't finna do nothing.
You definitely were.
You
literally just said anywho, bro. That's some shit you throw around.
Oh. What it mean for KD legacy if they win the championship without him?
KD legacy already tainted. It's
What?
just gonna be.
I think it is. I definitely agree with that.
His legacy is tainted?
Well, okay, maybe tainted is a little harsh, but I mean, fuck that nigga.
I
It's tainted.
agree with the sentiment that he's expressing.
His legacy, you know that it. Why you acting crazy today?
Why
man?
you saying his legacy tainted, bro?
Because you know that it is. Why is he leaving? Why is there all this talk about him going to play somewhere else? Why is he so unhappy? Why is everybody talking about, he even said it out his mouth. He ain't as happy as he thought he was going to be. Mm-hmm. Why is that? Because everybody knows that this team do not need you to win. So if they win without him, that is just proving what everybody has known all along. They didn't need you.
Everything they've been saying all this time he been out there.
But what does that do to his legacy, though?
That is
How much weight do you hold with Kevin Durant's rings?
It's not the same as if he won it in OKC, but the whole weighted wing is.
I mean, because if we talking legacy, that's what most people tend to point at, right?
I think it's a slippery slope, bro.
I think it is
Why
too.
is it a slippery slope?
But
Because you talking super teams, and you talking winning wings with super teams.
right, but if we talking about
It's levels to this though. We talking about you being at that time a top 2-3 player in the NBA, going to a team who
just
won
won
73 games. Not to mention you had them down 3-1.
Okay.
So
And just correct before I understand what you're saying, but they went and got him.
it don't matter.
What do you mean,
Just because somebody say, "Hey, come over here."
bro? What I'm saying is,
If you up north and
it's not
somebody
like they
invite you
kidnapped
into a gay bar and they come get you, do that mean that you gay?
do I got to save you from being in there? I got you, bro. To answer your question, yes, I would save you from being in the bar. What I'm saying is, they flew down to the Hamptons, clear across the country, to go get him. We need you. No? Is that not how it happened?
Look, I don't think that's a we need you. I think that's
Shields. They all four of them got on the plane.
Okay, let me finish.
Okay.
I don't think that's a we need you. I think that's a okay. Contractually, we can do something that can turn this NBA upside down and have everybody shaking in their boots. Because contractually, they was able to do it.
Because Draymond took less money.
Based on how everything, the contracts were set up and the contracts that they was in at that time. We can do this. So as an owner, you ain't thinking about legacy of these mogs and whether we need you or not. We thinking about winning championships and increasing the value of this franchise.
No, as an owner, absolutely.
So it's starting top down. It ain't starting in the middle at Steve Kerr, Andre Iguodala, and Steph Curry. No, this is starting at the top, trickling down.
Literally part of their pitch when they went and got KD.
Facts. But you the guys playing, right? We seen time and time again, Muggs saying, we don't need them. I'm not going to go recruit. You seen D-Rose do it. Remember, we got salty at D-Rose because he's like, why you ain't go recruit, bro? Why you ain't want to bring nobody in?
We talking about a mog from Chicago.
No, I'm just saying, period, bro. We seen other mugs saying
but that matters though.
Explain.
Because that's the makeup of who you are.
Right.
D-Rose ain't that type of guy. He ain't built like that. Like
don't feel like he has to
D-Rose is a guy like, I can go do this on my own.
Because he felt like he can do it on his own.
Yeah.
My point.
These are nice guys. All of them.
Draymond nice.
Except maybe
Draymond. They said Draymond the one who made the call.
But here's the thing, though.
They said Draymond made the call after they lost to the Cavaliers.
But look, here's the thing, though. They didn't break no rules. They didn't do nothing the wrong way. But that don't mean that these rings is like super duper valid. I'm not saying that he don't deserve them. Like you went out there, you played ball, you showed up, you put a 3 in Bron face 2 years in a row from the same spot. You earned them finals MVPs. You got them rings, you played. But this year, if he get like another ring, and especially if he don't even play in the finals, that's gonna be trash.
And then you mentioning the guy who called him after the finals is the same guy who told him, man, we won without you.
So what you call me for? If you don't tell me you need me and then say, oh man, we don't need you. We won before you. Why you ain't running back against Bron and go to state my squad? Why you ain't running back? Are you okay? Why you call me?
You in my ear?
What? Like, my bad, bro. Why you call me?
This guy?
Why did you call me? And then get mad and then want to curse me out on TV.
You way too invested.
What you say? I'm saying because that Joe, what I've been realizing watching.
Still talking about the Warriors?
What I've been realizing watching this year in the league is how these narratives change so much, and I've known this for years, but it's crazy. When this man was playing against the Clippers and he said the I'm KD stuff, everything was posted. Man, KD he's incredible, blah, blah, blah. And this is all this stuff. Ooh. Oh, ESPN, FS1, all them mugs everywhere was saying all this stuff about this man. And the second this man get hurt and they start winning, which we knew they was a good team without them. Did we expect them to sweep? No, but we knew they was a great team.
That's your problem right there, though.
Everything just changes.
That's your problem. That's your problem right there, though. You listening to news and all these people who are trying to get their ratings up. They trying to get clicks. Like, come on, we know this, bro. Like, we live in a world that's about clicks, and it's definitely about changing narratives. Look at all the Colin Howard. Bro, he was like super duper pro LeBron.
And then second LeBron go down. It's over.
Everything changed. Mm-hmm. All these mobs.
It's just it's
but what do you think about?
We see that it's frustrating you.
I think that if they, and I think he is coming back, but if he doesn't come back and they win, I think he has to leave. I think it would make him look a certain way until he wins somewhere else.
So you really just been arguing like top of your lungs?
No, I just wanted to say because
if the gloves you must have quit. Shut up, man.
G, what I'm saying is, who the best player in the league right now? I just want to know the question. Who is the best player in the league?
You ask this question like twice a podcast, bro.
Who the best player in the league?
Go ahead and say it.
No, I'm saying, who do you consider the best player in the league?
I don't know. Me.
You're not in the league, bro.
What would help your argument?
No, I just want to know, who do you consider the best player in the league?
I feel like the best player in the league is not in the playoffs, but
the best player in the league is not in the playoffs. You feel the same?
Sure.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
No, dude.
That's all I wanted to know, man.
Do you think that him being there helps his legacy?
him being there.
Like, do you think if they win without him right now, that would hurt his legacy?
I think the narrative. I don't. This legacy. That man legacy was set before he was a 4-time scoring champion. However many fucking all
have the longest resume in the world, but if you ain't got no ring, they gonna call you Charles Barkley.
Huh?
The Melo legacy is
Melo
good.
legacy is all they gonna. It just depends on how you look at it. They gonna probably hit Melo with the Charles Barkley stuff.
No. You just said KD legacy was cemented before he did all this. He full scoring and blah 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 before the rings. So if his legacy cemented already, why ain't Melo? You talking?
No,
about
I'm just saying it's because Melo don't have any rings.
You said before he did all this.
But I still got to count the rings that he has.
But
let me ask you a question.
But how can your legacy be cemented before the rings, but Melo can't be? How?
Was he a Hall of Famer before he came to Golden State?
Who, KD?
Yeah.
You answer because you said his legacy was cemented. Okay.
Was he a Hall of Famer before he came to Golden State?
He was.
Was he or was he not?
I'm asking you.
Yes, I'm saying yes. So what is your
was Melo? Is Melo Hall of Fame?
Melo is Hall of Fame. Melo's not Hall of Fame.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making.
So was before Kevin Durant set foot in Golden State in a Warriors uniform? Was he a Hall of Famer?
Definitely, probably.
Legacy cemented. I'm not saying about how high he can go.
Okay, I give you that. Let me ask you a question.
But hold on though, because everybody make it in. So let's relax on that too. Everybody make it in.
Will we still consider Kevin Durant one of the greatest scorers of all time?
But you just kind of
NBA Hall of Fame like a participation trophy.
That's not true.
But
yes,
you literally just categorized it though.
Basketball
you said
Hall of Fame.
One of the best
NBA
scorers,
Hall
though.
of Fame.
You just said one of the best scorers of all time. We talking about best players of all. That's the legacy, right?
Okay, is he considered one of the best players of all time?
Now, but I mean, if we talking about
okay, no, I see what you said. Let me ask you real quick before you go. He's considered one of the best players of all time right now.
Yeah.
If they win without him being there, will he still be considered one of the best players of all time?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if we talking about best players of all time, we talking Mike, we talking Brian, we talking Kareem, we talking all the upper echelons of the people in that room in that conversation.
Okay.
Kevin Durant ain't in there.
Okay.
Now, finally, I get to ask the question that I wanted to ask. We talking about how weighted these rings that Kevin Durant, because currently he has 2 rings, right?
2 rings.
Right. Which ones do you think are more valuable? Kevin Durant's 2 rings or LeBron going to Cleveland and winning?
LeBron going to Cleveland and winning.
Chills.
I rest my case.
What do you mean? I don't understand the question.
Because we sitting there talking about like how valid Kevin Durant's rings are.
No, I don't.
So what the hell we been talking
about?
all
No, I'm talking about his legacy. What his legacy will be if they win without him.
And we've been making points saying that Kevin Durant went there to win rings that they didn't need him to get.
Then why did they go get him?
That's your only argument.
I'm asking because you keep telling me they don't need him.
Literally. Like I said, when they made the pitch to Kevin Durant, they went to tell him, they say, yo, we're a good team without you. We won a ring already. Mm-hmm. We can win rings without you, but with you, we'll be a very special team. That's literally what they told him.
Okay.
He took that, was like, man, I like the way y'all play ball. Like I say, he didn't do anything wrong. Nobody did nothing wrong. It's just, it ain't damn. Like, you just kind of.
What I'm saying is,
that's your only argument, though.
Bro, don't call me to help you move out of your house, and then I move everything out of your house, and then say, oh man, I ain't need you anyway.
What did you?
Whoa. No, we just moved everything out your house.
Nah.
What you mean?
That ain't the same thing at all.
That is the same thing.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
That was a horrible analogy.
That's my own, bro. It's the same
Thing.
thing. It is.
It's not.
It is.
It's definitely not.
It is the same.
You make it seem like Kevin Durant did all the work by
lady,
himself.
man. I asked her a simple question, then she just started hollering at me like stop screaming at me. Like, it's okay.
Y'all keep telling me, oh, they saying, oh, we don't need you. We don't need you. Why did you fly clear across the country to go get me?
One person said that, fam. One person. Everybody, I said one person.
Draymond said it.
And the only reason I said that was because you was, well, Draymond called him from the parking lot. Come on, man.
Well, first of all,
man.
I did not do that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. That's first.
You like that little SpongeBob nigga.
Hey, we good, man. This has been this week's episode of the Baselines and Beats podcast, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to another round of foolishness. Go ahead, Z, talk to the people, man.
Make sure y'all sharing everything, liking everything, hitting them like buttons, ringing the bell on YouTube, subscribe, share with your friends, tell everybody about us. Talk to us, leave a comment, tell us where you from, how you like the episode, future topics, anything you want to talk about, holla at us.
And if you having any legal trouble, hit Baseline and Beats on IG and get you some legal counsel from Barry, and Barry.
You got to hashtag it the Baseline Boys, though. He ain't gonna be
Baseline boys in the building, you know what I'm saying?
That's not us. That's not us.
Baseline, we the Baseline boys. Oh, y'all never want to be the Baseline boys.
It's plural, but it's singular.
Right.
Nah,
That's just you.
Baseline boys in the building, man. We out. Peace.
We definitely.